Can be real with me. That's why you're still with me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is gglthelabel if you guys are new, and if you guys are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I am just doing a life update video for you guys. I'm gonna do my makeup and talk to you guys about a couple things that's on my mind, things that are going on with me and where I'm at in life and stuff like that. So if you're interested, if you're a little nosy, come right in. Let's get right into the video. So we're gonna do a little makeup and yap today because why not? That's the best combo in my opinion. I started putting like all of my makeup in like a vanity bag because I was so sick of like opening my drawer and like getting my desk super messy. So it should be easier getting ready and talking and yapping together. I also wanted to show you guys like my nails. These are like Valentine's inspired. I know you're obsessed. I actually did a video. They're press-ons from the is it B-Tart box or is it BTR box? Because I say B-Tart box. Love them down. They're press-ons and I just added a little jazz to them. Happy New Year. This is my official Happy New Year message to you guys. I hope you guys are having a great New Year's. January is over. We're going into February, the love month. Okay, Valentine's is coming. I just need to like refresh my face before I go into my makeup. But hopefully January has been good to you. I know that like the world is very crazy right now. Like it's a lot going on. But I do hope that 2026 is being good to you, that everything that you dream of this year is really going to come to pass, and I hope that, you know, God gives us the strength and the drive and everything to do what we want to do this year. I'm very excited for this year. So far, like certain things that I have wanted for a little while has already happened for me, so I'm very happy about that. I'm very grateful. So yeah, anyways, as you guys can see, I have red hair, and that's kind of part of my 2023. I did not say 2023. That is kind of part of my 2026 rebrand. I wanted to, you know, really change something drastic about myself, and I'm just like, you know what, I was like, you know what, let me get some different color hair. Kind of like, you know, Kiki Palmer, she has like a ginger hairstyle that she always wears now. And so I'm just like, let me do red because I think red is such my personality. It's bold, it's confident, and it's gorgeous. I just have it in a ponytail while I do my makeup, but I actually have it in a ponytail because I'm too lazy to straighten it, and I'm just like, let me just do a slick back. Make everything look cute and nice. I have been strategizing. I have been taking notes down. I am trying to really put in that work for myself. And part of my rebrand is really to master YouTube, really get serious with YouTube. Because I know everybody is into the, you know, shorts of it all, TikToks, YouTube shorts. YouTube shorts has been very helpful for me. Okay. But I just want, hold on. I just really want to like reach one of my milestones on YouTube, which is like 10,000 subscribers. That's one of my milestones, and I really want to reach it this year. I know it's possible if I just be consistent. That's all I need. I'm just like in the phase where I'm just like, I'm ready to become like a completely new person. The old me is dead and the new me is here. That's really like my theme of the year. I want to be completely different. I don't want to be known as what people knew me as before. So, and it's not necessarily like me not being myself, but it's just like peeling a new layer of who I am at a like a better version of myself, basically. Something that I have been consistently doing is obviously trying to get my health, fitness, weight loss in check. I've always struggled with weight. It's always been a thing for me. The smallest I can remember I have been is when I lived in Nigeria and I got so damn skinny just from the sun alone. I really have to lose weight this year, y'all. This gotta be the year. Like, it's gotta be the year. Because if it's not the year for me to lose weight, I will be getting weight loss surgery. I know. Some people can be like, you don't need it. I remember mentioning that one time to a couple people, and they're just like, you don't need it. You can do it naturally. Shush. I can do it however I need to do it, okay? And if it gets there, it gets there. And speaking of surgery, y'all are, if you don't know, I have had cosmetic surgery before. I've had my chin lipo done about, it's almost like 3 years since I got it done. Results are still here. I have gained a little fat back into my face, which is not, it's not like too bad, but I've noticed it and I want it to be gone. So again, I'm working on losing weight this year, really taking everything seriously, and just becoming a new person, okay? So social media is like very, very high on my list of like my rebrand, because I know that I'm very capable of amazing things. I know I'm very capable of it. I just have to stop, like, I honestly just have to stop like thinking that I cannot do it, or I don't know. I just have to stop self-doubting and just freaking almost be delusional. I feel like in the beginning of my social media journey, I was much more delusional than I am today, which has helped me so much with growth and everything. So I do think that I'm gonna go back to that, you know, super ambitious thinking girl that I was. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. If you guys don't know, I'm in my late 20s and I live home. I live at home with my family, and I think that I am ready to leave the nest. I want to move, and I have been thinking about moving out of state because I live out here in the Midwest, in the Chicago area. I've been here all my life. I just feel, let me actually contour. I really do feel that there is more opportunities outside of this place. I think Chicago's a great place. I think that I didn't start to really appreciate Chicago until I actually lived in the city, which was back in what was that, 2021 I think, or 2021. I lived in this actual city of Chicago, and it was a good time. It was a learning experience for me, but I have been in Illinois forever and I'm ready to make a change. I have been doing research on the places that I really want to, you know, explore and see if this would be a great fit for me to move to. My top two right now are DC and Texas. I really do feel like I would fit into Texas. Like, I don't know what about it, but I really do feel like I would fit in that, like, the scene. I'm just debating on what part of Texas, because Texas is so big. So yeah, I'm just kind of trying to figure out like which city would be best fit for me, but I think that I'm just ready to move out. You know, living with your family, like, there's just certain things I feel like, and this is just personal to me, I feel like there's certain things that you cannot necessarily fully do living with your family. And I just feel like for me to expand to my fullest potential, I have to leave what is comfortable to me, and I have to leave what is familiar to me, and just be like thrown out into the real world. And, you know, like, just, I don't know how to explain it. Like, just start afresh. I really want to start over this year. Like, it is such a big goal of mine. I want to start over in my career, which I never talk about my career. I might talk about that another time, but that is something in the works right now, pursuing more education and changing careers. But we don't want to talk about that today. And but yeah, I do want to move. I am still doing my research. I want to go to a place, like, what I'm looking for in a state, in a city, is I would like for the place to have a balance of professionalism and social life, because I'm very social. I don't want to be stuck in my apartment all day every day by myself with no friends, and I cry and I end up moving back home. I don't want that. So when I graduated college like a couple years back, I actually wanted to live in New York. That was like one of my dreams growing up as a little girl. I wanted to live in New York and live this, you know, because I went to school for fashion, so I just thought the next best thing would be living in New York. But as you get older, when you do research and, you know, you look into lifestyle, the type of people that live out there, I didn't really think New York would be fitting for me. So I do feel like Texas would be fitting. Somebody was telling me I should look into North Carolina. I have never even thought about North Carolina. I don't know what's out there in North Carolina, but again, I am still doing research, and I really do pray that this is the year that I move out. I got to go, babes. Like, Mom, I love you, but I gotta go. And you know, I know like the economy right now is really crazy, and there are people, you know, in their 30s living at home, which is cool and everything, but I just want a different environment. I really, really do. Like, I feel like I have been craving this part of wanting something new and wanting something totally different since like 2023, but I just never took it seriously because I was just so comfortable with where I'm at, and I am done being comfortable this year. Like, I need to venture out and take the risks. One thing that I have been doing is posting more on like Instagram, which I really don't like Instagram. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you I do not like Instagram. It's just a weird place, and some people that know you in real life follow you on Instagram, and I have debated, like, should I just unfollow these people? Because my Instagram and my social media is not for the people that I know in real life, because y'all are not my audience. But that's another story. I am really doing my best on just putting myself out there. The other day I went to a spa with my girlfriend. She took me there for my late birthday present, and I was like, let me just pull out my phone and, you know, vlog, and, you know, just because I've always wanted to get into vlogging. That's something I'm working on. I'm just like, why am I scared? What am I afraid of? What am I shy of? Like, what is holding me back? Like, I don't know. The human mind and the body and the brain is such a complex, interesting thing, because I'm like, there is no reason why I'm even scared to do something like so minor. And I also think that like that would be such a big adult move for me to just move out. I know my mom, if she had the choice, like, she'd just be like, girl, you do not have to move. You can stay with me forever. And who doesn't want that? I love my mom. I love my family, but the girls gotta leave the nest. Okay? Oh, I didn't even blend this out. Girl, what am I doing? How did I forget to blend this out? So yeah, that is something that is like one of my, I think if anything, that is one of my biggest goals this year. And I'm really like being an adult about it, budgeting, doing my research, and I'm gonna make it happen this year. And hopefully I will, you know, update you guys and take you on the journey of the new step that I'm taking on moving and just becoming a new version of myself. And just showing myself that, girl, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You can be the girl that you've always dreamed to be. It's never too late. We see the beautiful and wonderful Olandria, like, her life did a 360. And she's so inspiring because she's just so humble about it, and it just shows that, like, when you're in the right places and you have the right people, what is meant for you is going to be for you. You know what I'm saying? I cannot find my press powder, so we're just gonna skip that. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm ready to move, and I really hope that I can look back at this video come the beginning of next year or whenever and be like, girl, you did it. Because I want that so bad. I want it so bad, y'all. Of course, Valentine's Day is coming. What are you guys doing for Valentine's? All my single people, like the video. Valentine's Day is coming. We're single during this lovely season. It's okay. It's okay. I definitely wanted to talk about like my dating life. I've never really gone into like detail about my dating life and my love life, because if you know me, I'm a lover girl. I love love. I love to be in love. I love showing love. I just love everything about the feelings and the emotions and the roller coaster of love. That's me. I have personally been single for a while now. I did date a guy back in the summer. I use date loosely, okay? Like, oh my gosh, thinking about it is just ridiculous. I really liked the guy, for real. I liked him a lot. I feel like, you know, I don't know, do I fall hard? I don't think I fall quick, but I just, when I like you, I like you. Like, why, who am I lying to? You know what I'm saying? And I liked him, he liked me. And it just, it's very difficult sometimes. Like, you think you know somebody and you guys are having all these great conversations, late night talks and laughing and FaceTimes and everything. And when you spend time with them, like in real life, like IRL, it is just not the same. And that's just kind of like the thing that happened. And I just felt like I didn't really know him. So, you know, we had to break things off. I had to break things off. Let me be clear, because, you know, he wanted to work it out and see if we could work things out. I just know when it comes to me and dating and everything, I know what I want, I know what I need, and I know what I deserve, and it's no reason to settle. Like, there's too many options in the world. As much as people want to say that, oh my gosh, like these percentages, like, I don't care. It's options out there. The world is a big place, okay? The world is humongous. And that was during a time where I had finally was like, okay girl, you won't get into this dating thing for real. Because previously, before then, I was not dating. I've gone on dates, I've talked to a couple guys, but never took any of them seriously, because I just, like, recovering from getting heartbroken. Everyone takes it differently. I took it pretty hard. I always say that a man has never broke me or broke my heart more than a woman has, because girl friendships, like girl friendship breakups, are the worst thing in the world, right? But yeah, like I've had a guy really like make me sad, basically. Somebody once told me, like, you as a woman, like, you need to focus on what you really want and do the things that you really want to achieve, because men are always gonna be there. They're not going anywhere. I took a break and now I'm back. I was using dating apps at one point. I already like said that. Oh, my nose. I was using dating apps at one point, but then I completely stopped because just atrocious. Don't recommend the dating apps, y'all. Like, I know people still use it, there's still new apps coming out and all that stuff. I just don't recommend it, okay? I'm not judging for anybody who does, because clearly I have, but I just don't recommend it. This year, in terms of dating and everything, I just told myself I am gonna meet people in real life and, you know, stumble upon them from events or a friend of a friend of a friend. Like, I just want everything to be very natural. I'm 1000% done with dating apps. And I was done with dating apps before, but my friend, she told me about this one, and I'm just like, okay, let me just have at it. Let me just see what's going on. And I saw what was going on, and here I am, single. One thing about me, and I'm always gonna give love a chance, I think that love is a beautiful thing. I think everybody deserves it. If you desire it, I think it's a beautiful thing. Honestly, nobody is ever gonna make me feel bad for wanting love. I think that love is a great thing. Sharing your life with somebody is not a bad thing, and nobody is going to ever make me feel bad about thinking that. You know, I think that we live in this time right now where anything that has to do with men and women, like, ew, no, don't do it. Be single forever. You don't need a man. Y'all see, now I'm getting to yapping and I'm not doing my makeup. Well, everybody's gonna have their own opinions. I think that people need to respect people's opinions and decisions. It is not always going to favor yours. That is why we're all different, okay? And everybody goes through different experiences. So if you had a bad experience and you ultimately were like, okay, I want to be single forever, I don't see myself, you know, falling in love again, that's good, that's fine. But let other people live their life and, you know, figure out what they feel is what they desire, you know, because everyone is different and everyone should just be respected. That's really it. Sometimes I see some takes on my FYP on TikTok, which I really am trying to change my FYP on TikTok, because like I don't want to hear about like the men, like show me the girls that get dressed, do their makeup, and do their hair. That's all I care about when it comes to social media, and a couple funny things. But you know, I hear some people's hot takes about relationships and dating and everything. I'm just like, it's just so many different things. Let people figure it out in their own journey, and if they desire to be loved and have a boyfriend, have a man, and be married, let them desire it, and hopefully they find it, you know? Oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought. Anyways, everyone should, you know, go after what they want and what they desire, and hopefully it finds you. Especially if you want love, it's okay to want love. Don't let anybody make it seem that it's, oh, like you're desperate. I mean, there are desperate people, yes, okay, I will say that, so I'm not gonna say there's not, but don't make people feel like what you desire is not worth desiring. Like, just be yourself authentically. If other people don't understand it, let them not understand it. If they don't agree, let them not agree. So yeah, that's my dating life. My dating history has been quite the story. My friend tells me all the time that I should write a book because it's like that interesting. It's just crazy, y'all. It's just crazy. I just do not like the way my under eye looks right now, and it's just because I did not set it with my pressed powder. I just know that for a fact. So yeah, this time around when it comes to dating, I really hope I have, you know, a better experience than last year. Because last year we will not talk about last year. I want my nose to be like more chiseled, so let me go in with this. For those who have been with me for a while, you've seen that I've grown a little bit, and I'm actually almost at 2,000 subscribers, but I never did my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, so I will be doing a giveaway from this video, and this is for my 1,000 subscribers back. I think it was 2 years ago when I hit that milestone. Of course, I have to give back. I have to keep to my word. So I am going to be doing a giveaway in this video. I'll be giving away 2 Sephora gift cards to 2 of you guys from this giveaway. I know it may not be a lot or anything, but I just really wanted to give back to you guys and just show you guys that I really appreciate and love and care for, you know, the community that I have within you guys and all that stuff. It means the world to me. Like, just being able to be myself and you guys accept everything about me, my craziness, my videos, my inconsistency, which I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, so let me just take a pause before I continue with my makeup and talk about the giveaway. Here are the rules for my giveaway. Okay, I'll probably put it on the screen so you can read in case I'm talking too fast or you miss it. But you have to be following me on Instagram, and you have to be following me on TikTok. Of course, you have to be a subscriber of mine to enter, and then I want you to leave a comment under this video and let me know what type of videos you want to see from me. Just let me know what you guys are looking for from me, because I want to be so intentional this year in, you know, giving the audience what they want, because I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you guys, okay? So those are the rules, very simple, and I'll probably keep it up for, I don't know, like 2 weeks or so, and it will be like a random picker. So just follow all the rules. And I probably should have mentioned this, that please leave your Instagram name in the comment when you leave it there, so that I can DM you and reach out to you for those who win. Again, thank you guys so much for supporting me, being a part of this community. I love you. Because I am almost done with my makeup. I totally forgot to do my eyebrows. I don't know if you can tell, I effed up my eyebrows. I literally waxed the end of my left eyebrow, like, so there's like no hair there, so, but it's okay. Yeah, 2026, I'm very excited for reaching my goals and just being very like intentional in all the things that I do, working with brands and building my social media, my presence, my influence, my everything. I have to start curling my lashes before, because like my lashes are very like straight, and I just, no thank you. Oh my gosh, not my eye watering. Alright, I did my eyebrows off camera. I'm just blending out the concealer. I need to stop doing my eyebrows after my makeup, because I don't know, I have just not been enjoying the way that looks. So if they look crazy, don't comment. I want to keep it pretty neutral, nude. Delicious, delicious. I'm gonna put my lashes on and then wrap this video up. All right guys, getting my lashes on was such a struggle. This is the final makeup, guys. What is it giving? Natural. Hopefully this lash does not look crooked, because it's always this eye when it comes to my lashes. This eye is always like perfect, and then this eye is like, girl, sit down. Okay. I'm very excited for this year. I think YouTube is going to be great for me. I think that I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to get to grow here. I'm just happy I got to take this time and just like talk with you guys, chit chat. And again, there is a giveaway in this video. So make sure you enter the giveaway. I'm going to make sure to put the rules like in the description box, just in case like you missed it, or you know, you needed a reminder. And I will keep the giveaway up for 2 weeks, and I'll be choosing 2 of my lovely subscribers to win, and it's just my little token to give back and say thank you to you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Give me a big thumbs up. Okay, give me a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.